Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson with Don McArthur, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. The Brentwood community is in mourning today after the death last night of Father Paul Charbonneau at the age of 87. He founded the Brentwood Recovery Home 46 years ago, and since then, some 20,000 people have gone through the Tough Love program. Online, we have a condolence board and as well a photo gallery of Father Paul.
Okay, and a group opposed to the closure of municipally funded daycare centres plans a noon-hour protest today outside Finance Minister Dwight Duncan's constituency office. They want the Finance Minister to stop what they believe is a $63 million cut at the daycare that's coming in Thursday's budget. As well, we're going to have some stories framing up the budget for you in tomorrow's paper.
And will the border become even tighter in the future? Well, that question and more should be answered tonight when Ambassador to Canada David Jacobson speaks at the University of Windsor. The title of his talk, Securing North America, a candid look at the U.S.-Canada border.
Okay, we've only been around for a few months, but the net news is altering the media landscape. Folks, some information out yesterday. For the first time ever, people are now spending more time surfing the web than they are watching TV. 18.1 hours a week people are surfing the web, and only 16.9 hours people are watching TV. So I suspect that trend is going to continue.
And we started it.
Yes, we did.
CAW 444 President Rick Laporte is excited after Chrysler yesterday announced that the minivan may be one of the vehicles to become electrified, which of course would mean it has a future. And more on that, you should read Grace Macaluso's story in today's paper, as well as her Auto Talk column, which discusses the Ford President Alan Mullally salary last year topped $18 million, which is, I guess, roughly what we get here at Net News.
That's a nice scratch. Yeah, that's a good scratch. Okay, turning to sports now, folks. The Spits are in action tonight at home, the WFCU Center. Game 3 in the opening round of the playoffs against the Erie Otters. They have a 2-0 lead going for the Stranglehold tonight. We're going to be live blogging that game the way I always do, beginning at 7 p.m. And there's still tickets available. In this morning's paper, the number was 1,100. Probably a few have been scooped up since then, but if you want to check it out, head to the game. And as well, the Westby Awards were announced last night. All the nominees for a full list, you can check the paper. And that's going to be on March 30th, that awards ceremony. Just for a taste, they handed one out last night, and that was the John Ferguson Circle of 7 Volunteer of the Year Award. And that went to Frank Mathis, who's done some exceptional work over the years with the Essex 73 hockey team. So kudos to you, Frank.
Hey, one from the Believe It or Not department, Google is coming back to Windsor to reshoot our streets. I don't know if you remember, but for their Google Earth feature, they came during last summer's strike when the streets were, garbage strewn and weeds all over the place. Some councillors have been complaining, and believe it or not, Google's coming back to reshoot it on their own dime.
Yeah, no, exactly. To tell you the truth, I was a little surprised. Kudos to Councillor Ron Jones and to City Communications Director Mary Rogers. They were sort of the squeaky wheels on this one, and they kept sort of after Google, and finally Google relented. We have a video of them talking about it that's posted to the website about that success. And I honestly thought Google was going to be like, Windsor who? And
right,
not even call
here?
us back, but it's fairly cool with Google. And really, I mean, we could have some fun with this. I think I'm going to get out. I'm going to find out, folks, when they're coming, so we can let you know, so you can get on your front lawn, maybe have an icy cold beer, sit in your lawn chair, and immortalize yourself forever.
I say we should put cutouts of fake people doing funny things, put them all over the city. We could take off some of those for sale signs, all those kinds of things.
Well, exactly. We could have like a Potemkin village, right? We take all the for lease and for sale signs out of the windows. We could put cardboard cutouts. We can be really sort of super hopping downtown. One potential concern I have, if they come within the next few months, it's going to be nothing but pylons and detours and a big gaping hole.
I know, that riverfront shot. It's going to be a crater. We'll have to get them to come back and shoot that.
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Anyway, so folks, we're going to try to let you know when they're coming. Go Spits Go, live blog tonight. All kinds of galleries online. Make sure you check them out. Online and on your porch, we're the Windsor Star.